Okay, Leo, it's your, yeah, okay.
So today we are going to talk about non-verbal communication. I will give you some, I will want you to participate about that. What do you mean about, what does it mean non-verbal communication?
And who are the ones that to join us? How many are there? I don't know them. I cannot see because I'm using my phone.
We're 5 in the class.
Okay, Alfredin. So hi, Alfredin, and who? Who else?
Zaka and Hassan.
Hello, Zaka. Hello,
And me.
Hassan. All right. Okay.
What are you saying? What are you saying, Leo? A non-adverbal?
Non-verbal communication.
Okay.
Non-verbal communication.
And Alfredin needs that. Alfredin needs that because she has to see what the her sister like doing non-verbal communication, and she can, you know.
Yes. Yes, I need it very much.
So who is going to answer the question, guys? Come on, guys.
Zaka,
We need you to participate.
Zaka.
Come on.
Non-verbal is it a verb? I think it's a verb and a noun.
Oh, yes, but there is communication. When someone is doing that, they don't talk. They don't talk at all. They don't talk at all. They just make a sign and they just do movement. And then you will see, like, for example, if I am angry, you will see that I'm angry through my face, you know? And you see that, like, Jenny
like
is
smiley.
angry.
Like smiley.
Yeah, yes. Like if I am
like
emoji.
Like
smiling, yeah, those things, there is like just, you know, that okay. we are applying them in the human being. So when you see someone have that move, or you know, and they are not talking, but you can see through the way they, you know, do things, and it's like, okay, this one is, yeah.
So Zaka want to tell something. Tell us, Zaka, what do you think about non-verbal communication?
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay. Non-verbal communication is the transmission of messages or signals through a non-verbal platform, such as eye contact, facial expressions, gestures, posture, and distance between two persons.
Good job, Zaka. You are right.
Hassan, do you hear me? Are you here?
Hassan, where are you?
He's leaving.
I think he's there. Maybe he's busy. He'll follow. He'll follow. I think he's there.
So nonverbal communication is defined as a message expressed without language. It's like, as you said before, it's maybe in your facial, we can see in your face that you want to pass a message, but without saying anything. So it's like if sign language would be classified as verbal, like uses language as would written and spoken words. It's like, and you know that according to expert, substantial portion, 93% of our communication is nonverbal.
That's true. That is true.
So
I agree with you.
Could you give me some example of nonverbal communication?
Alfredin, come on.
So like touch signal, like give me 5 or like that.
That is one. And another one?
Like body signal when you speak like that, I give you like. I don't say anything, but I give you like.
Yes, that's correct.
Yeah, that is correct. When you see a person like very
Yes.
angry, and you can see through his or her face, like he's so mad, she's so mad, and you have to do something with that, maybe like,
Ah, okay.
you know,
So like she
and
have
then,
problems.
and then if someone is like holding his tricks, tricks or her tricks, and then you can see that there is a problem. Maybe then they have a problem, and then you can ask what's going on. I see you like you are so down. What happened? Can I help you? You know. So those are the non-verbal verbal communication. They don't say anything, but you can see through their face. And if you are smiling, you say, "Oh, something is going on good." Those are non-verbal communication, like seeing people just smile, you know, without saying, something. Yeah.
Okay, so there are 8 types of nonverbal communication.
Mhm.
The first one is that you've discussed about facial expression. That is the first one, facial expression. The,
Mhm.
sec- the second one is gesture.
Mhm.
And the third one is paralinguistics. Paralinguistics. The fourth one is body language or posture. The next one is proxemics. The next one is
Mhm.
eye gaze. The seventh
Like
one is
gazing. Uh huh. Mhm.
uh-huh, haptics, and the last one is appearance. So,
Aha, that's true.
so could you give? Let's just check those types of nonverbal communication one by one. So the facial expression. Could you give some example of facial expression apart happiness or sadness?
Uh huh.
Mm-hmm.
Alfredine, do you
Oh,
wanna do you wanna tell us about that?
Can you repeat? Can you repeat the question?
yeah. Could you give some example of facial expression? Like, let me active my video so that like I'm doing here. So what are you? Do you interpret something from my face like something like that? So could you explain some
Like
examples
what?
of I don't know,
Smile.
just give
Can
some
you
example. Yeah, just give some example.
like can
She
you doing
he's
something
giving
in
an
your face?
example.
Yes, give an example.
Okay,
Where
like
uh I think it's uh you do not agree, but you just smile with your face, but you do not agree with the things that your friend said.
yeah, that is nonverbal communication. You're right that we can know the something the message that the person want to share without saying anything. So next is
Uh-uh.
gesture. Gestures. So the
Gestures.
Mhm.
gesture is like that you use your hand or your I don't know your feet like you say that you turned up or you turned down or you just say shut up,
Ah,
something like that. Like you
ah,
assemble like a metal, that something that you provide from your body to pass a message. Like from the America, like this is that means that it's peace and love, like uh, peace and love, and like I love you, I don't love you, something like that. So that is one of the types of nonverbal communication that is very important. So
That
next
is.
is mhm, paralinguistics. When I when I read this lesson, I discovered something very interesting that I have never heard before, like this paralinguistic. You know that paralinguistic refers to it's like a vocal communication. When you like a tone of voice, your tone of voice, loudness, inflection, and pitch. Like when you say something, for example, the tonation is not different. Like I say, I love you, and they say, I love you, or I love you.
Mm-hmm. I love
Or, no,
you.
like
Yeah,
not,
it's like,
yeah,
that's true.
you know that you can interpret a different message, like by a different tone of voice, like just say you can you can you
This is, yeah, I
can
want
you
to
tell
add
me
something.
okay.
Yeah, like for example, if someone just like walk away and say I love you, that is not
Mm,
meaning that real love is just say it, or she just say
yes.
it,
yes.
But if you say, "Hey, honey, do you know that I love you? You mean the words to me?" Or and that is meaning something else. Like he
Ah,
really, really means it, or she really, really means it. So
ah,
it's
like
about the tone of the voice, and you can see that,
uh,
oh, this one is a fake one, this one is a real.
ah,
Yeah,
like
you get
sorry, like sorry in Malagasy, sorry. Malagasy people like very much that. Sorry.
yeah.
Yeah,
It's not
those are
harmful.
the things.
It's not harmful.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah,
Okay.
the
that's true.
the fourth one is about body language and posture. So Nzaka, what
Yes.
what does it mean, body language and posture? This is one of the types of nonverbal communication.
Body language.
Language
It's
and
like
posture.
body language and what? And posture.
Posture, like when you speak in public, and then you make some movement, you make some move in your hand, like you explain something, and then
Huh?
you are trying to 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 s- to to create some picture by your hand, like I'm telling you, I'm telling public, and I tell that there is a, like I received a gift from my mom, like I create from some move through of my hand, and maybe my body. That's why body language. So could you give some example about body language?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, like um, mm,
Yeah, when you put your hand on your head, what does that mean? Like, and when you shake your head,
when I shake my head,
uh and that means, what does that mean?
no.
Yes, it's like no way, no way. But you are not saying anything, but you're just
Mm-hmm.
shaking your head, and then
Yeah.
and
Okay.
maybe you wanna say like, "Oh my goodness," and you put your hand on your face like that. Oh my gosh, what is this all about? But you didn't say, "Oh my gosh, what is this all about?" just like the body language, like
This is one of the best example, like when you communicate with the others in your table, and then you become angry, and then you hit the table like, oh, this is a
Yeah.
of non-verbal communication. That you pass a message that you are angry.
Yes, that is the expression that we studied last time, that nonsense, ridiculous, never. And then it's like they are not saying that, but they just like the the like use their hand and then like hitting the table or hitting or slam the door or. Mhm. Yeah. Do you have some example on Zaka?
Like smile. When you
Yes. Yes. Yeah.
oh,
Like smiling, and then people know, oh, he's happy. Happy pants.
But
Happy
but but this situation is talking about eyes. So just it's not the facial,
Oh, okay.
but
It's the
eyes.
eye.
You can
Okay, all right.
bro.
so could you give me an example? Like my mother, every time when I make a mistake, like for example, I do something wrong, and she didn't tell anything, but she expressed it by her eyes, like you understand what she wanna tell, like
Uh-huh.
stop it, don't do it, like
Uh-huh.
something that
Uh-huh.
this kind of
Yeah.
icon.
Eye contact. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And then you stop it right away, because if not,
Yeah.
she's going she's going to slap you if you are not, if you
Yeah.
are continue.
Mm,
Yeah, yeah, those things they are very important to know, because if you ignore them, it make people mad, and it make people crazy, and they end up hitting you. That's the reason why people end up hitting someone, because if you don't see when they are doing the body language, then you are just ignore them. They will kill you some, like they will hit you, hard. Yeah.
yeah.
Mhm. Yeah.
Do you know? I think eye contact is not effective in this situation at now with the
Nowadays, for for
with
the
the
children.
children. Yes,
Yes, you are right.
yes.
Yeah, with the children, no, 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 no. You have to do more than that. Yeah, with them, it won't work. Mhm. Okay, and then the other one is we have covered how many? No, three.
So the seventh is
Mhm.
haptics. It's like
Mhm. What is it?
communicating through touch.
Really?
Yeah,
Through
it's another
through.
important non-verbal behavior through touch.
Okay, is it like
Touch,
thought, thought
touch,
or
yeah,
touch?
touch.
Is it
Through
touch or thought?
touch,
Through thought.
touch. Yeah, through touch.
Okay, spell it please. T
T
T
O
O U
You
U
see touch.
C
G
H C H
G
touch,
H.
Ouch.
Mm.
touch,
Oh, okay, I got
touch.
it. I got it. I got it.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think it's
touch.
like hugs.
Yeah, that's it. Touch can be used to communicate affection, familiarity, sympathy, and other emotion.
Yes.
So,
Yeah, it's touch.
uh,
Yeah.
touch.
Communicating by hugs, a person sad, give hugs.
Yeah.
Do you know that? What does it mean? It's like a conversation between boss and employee. Like the employee talk to the boss, and he he touched the shoulder of his boss, like just tape, like twice. What does it mean for you? Like
It means like, don't worry,
it's
don't worry. Oh, no, 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 no. You say
like
that
I speak with my boss and
he,
I clap his shoulder like that.
that is not formal. Like, you cannot do that, isn't it?
It's
But
congratulations or good job. Good job.
yeah, but I mean, like it's the employee who tapped the
That's
boss.
why I'm saying. That's
Ah,
why I'm
okay.
saying that you are not allowed to do that, isn't it?
Yeah, but and so let's change the situation. Like the teacher, he walked away on the room, and he taped the shoulder of one of his students. So what
Ah.
does it mean?
So
Breaking.
he calls his teacher. He called his teacher.
No, it's the teacher who taped the student.
Ah, okay.
It means that, oh, good job. You have done a great job, isn't it?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's like
Like,
you can do it. You can
mm-hmm.
do it. You are
You
in
can do it.
control. Like
You are,
yeah.
yes.
So those are kind of nonverbal communication. So the last one is appearance. Appearance. It's like our choice of color, clothing, hairstyle, and other factors affecting appearance are also considered as means of nonverbal communication. So
Mm-hmm.
could you give some example? Like sometimes the peoples around you can judge you by your appearance. So could you give
Yeah.
some example?
Okay, Alfredine, do you have
Appearance.
some?
Yeah.
Appearance is like I think it's like when you when someone is not be with you to congratulation you, but he just doing an appearance that's like that, and the reality is not the appearance of the person who congrats you. He don't appreciate your results. Is it or not?
Uh, appearance is kind of your clothes. Your clothes. What are you wearing? Like this jacket or my
Ah,
hairstyle?
gloves.
That yeah,
Ah,
my
okay.
hairstyle. Something that you can show in the
Exterior.
exterior.
Ah,
That's it.
okay. Ah, okay. Okay.
Yeah, and then sometimes you don't need to say, oh, this person is like this, and you just judge through that. It's not. It's not good to do that because sometimes, like, appearance can lie.
Ah, okay. So she have a good hair or a good clothes, but the in interior it's not good at all.
Yeah, and you cannot, like something like
Mm-mm.
that, like you cannot just like okay judge people by appearance,
Okay.
like seeing that person the first time, and then you judge,
But however, we should pay attention in our appearance, like above
Oh,
all
like
in our professional. Like
ah.
you are going to have an interview with your boss, and you're wearing a short and and sandals.
Yes.
That's not normal. So that's that is something that I want to say. So Jaka, what do you think?
Uh, like also like it's really rude. Like as you said, like when you go to meet with your boss and you're like you wearing inappropriate clothes. Like I think that's not okay. That's like there's like some clothes you know like they just weird. Like I don't know what to say that, but I think like there's just like when you like there's like adverb sense like uh show me your attitude and I will tell your friends like it's like something like when someone sees your appearance like the way that you like your dress or something like that like they can just like tell you like this this guy is like something like this. They just see your attitude.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Okay, yeah, that is true. Zaka, I want to help you.
Yes.
Can you hear me? Okay.
Yes.
When you explain something, you use like a lot.
I like it. I like it.
Yeah, it is nice to use the like, but if you like, and the people just like draw their intention listening to like. So it's good if you minimize that using like a lot. Yeah, you can do that when you explain, but um, just like minimize it a little bit. Okay,
Okay.
okay, Zaka.
Yes. Yeah.
Uh-huh. Yeah, like I like your English. You speak English nice, very good, and the voice just like but if you just like reduce the like a little bit, it will be perfect. All right,
Okay.
all right. Mhm. But if it's
So
not, you can just carry on. Just do it until
Yeah.
you like fix it. Okay.
Okay. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome. Hmm.
so the we finished all the 8 types of nonverbal communication. So
It's a very good. It's a very
uh,
good thing to
it,
study to learn.
so nonverbal communication is very important whenever we are in our family, in our home, in our work, at church, whenever we are in the street. So pay attention with our how to express our nonverbal communication, and we should learn to interpret the nonverbal communication. Like
Mm-hmm.
I remember the story about a couple. The the husband asked his wife that why that she 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 get married with her husband, but she's not
Mm-hmm.
happy. And the husband asked her, "Why are you not happy?" Because and
Mm-hmm.
then his wife answered that No, I'm totally happy. Why are you asking me that? So, the man said that I can see in your face that you are not happy anymore. So
Mm-hmm.
that's easy to interpret our emotion, our feeling through our body
Mm-hmm.
language or our face,
Mm-hmm.
our hand, or in our body. So please pay attention with our nonverbal communication and learn to interpret those kind of nonverbal communication. And please learn more culture. Maybe
Mm-hmm.
different country have a different interpretation like this. Maybe in the other country can interpret like a good way, but some interpret like a bad way. So we should
Mm-hmm.
learn about the culture of nonverbal communication.
Yeah, that's true. Because everything, if you pay intention about that, you can have a good communication with people.
Yes.
So those are very important to know. I still I'm still having a problem like finding out that, you know. That's the reason why I have to study more about psychology so that I can know people when people come, what their intention and what they want, and without saying anything. But for me, I'm still like struggling, like to find out, to know about those things, and it's kind of like hard though. But we have to learn how to know those things in life, because if
Yes.
not, it will put you in problem, and it will put you in some serious situation. So yeah, like it is very important to do that. Okay, guys, it's a nice
Okay. Sorry, I have a
discussion.
question. Yes, I have a
Uh-huh.
question. Yes,
Let me close this.
me too. I have a person. I have a family member who does not speak. Who does not speak, but she always expressing her expressions in his face, in her habits. She is a
Uh-huh.
girl. In her habits, it's not the same girl, but me, I don't know how to communicate with her because she do not speak every day. When she is hungry or she is sad, she do not speak anyway, but she still I don't know to speak miavnavna in English.
It's like
Yes.
it's like
Uh-uh.
you can say,
When I
I
do something
mean.
that she when I do something that she's not appreciated, she's not saying anything, she's do not communicate with me, where she when I speak with her during 3 hours, she do not
Mhm.
speak. She do not speak.
Yeah, there is
Hey
someone like
guys,
that. There is
it's a
someone
wrong,
like
Yeah.
that.
and it's a wrong choice. Please, when
Uh-huh.
you say when you are angry with someone, don't don't hide it in your heart,
Hmm.
but
They have to
express it.
speak out.
Yeah, this is very toxic for
Hmm.
from the others and from yourself. So you have
Hmm.
to tell all that you want to tell.
Yeah, like there is some people like that. I'm telling you, like they are born like that, and it's hard for them to overcome that. But all you need is all you need to do is um, try to do things to make you happy, and then, like as I said, set a good example so that she will appreciate the things that you do. It's hard to live with people like that, I'm telling you. It's a very, very,
Yes.
very hard. But
Mm-hmm.
you, you can teach her, like, you know what, when you have something to say it out. When you want to talk to me, talk to me. don't just like doing things like that.